Hello, guys. Like I said, we have a very special and beautiful guest in the house. So, Hami is one lady I love so much. Like, I follow that channel literally when it comes to Nclex, and like she's doing a very, very good job. So, guys, Hami is going to tell us everything about how she passed her Nclex, conquered Nclex in just one sitting. So, if you love such, all you need to do is I'll be dropping Ami's link in the description box. Just make sure you follow Ami to learn everything about Nclex and every other lovely tip she does. All right, Ami, welcome to the channel. Thanks for coming,
Thank
Ami.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so
much.
much.
Thank you for having me. I'm
Bless
so happy to
you.
be here.
Oh, bless you, Ami. So, Ami, do you mind introducing yourself to us, please?
Yes, so my name is Ami. I recently graduated from college. I did four
Wow.
years for my
Mm,
RN. I graduated in May and I took my
wow.
NCLEX in July. So,
Blast.
yeah, within a month, I was able to pass, and I'm just so grateful that I was able to be doing my nursing journey and having all of this going on at the same time.
Wow, well done,
Yeah.
Hami. Well done. So, Hami, do you want to tell us? Because a lot of us are really interested. Like, it's good to have a plan
Yes,
B, have a backup plan. Some people like to
for
have a plan
sure.
B. Some people are in the UK, some people are in Australia, some people are in New Zealand.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
maybe I should just take this class just in case.
Yes, and I would definitely recommend it. So, when I was preparing for the NCLEX, I was scared. I didn't know where to start. And that's the reason why I want to help educate people on how I did it. Because
Yeah.
I passed the NCLEX within 75 questions.
Wow.
And yes, within a month. So, the first thing that I did was I gathered all my materials. I had a notebook so that I could write out all my rationales, all my med math questions. I had my pens and highlighters so I could highlight all the important information because you're going through a lot of information. You probably went through maybe like 4 years for nursing school. So you need to highlight and underline everything that's important. I also had my note cards. I used like all my pharmacology notes, I put them on my note cards so that I was able to review it day to day, every day, so it sticks. And I also had a binder. So I had that binder to make sure that everything was together. When you're studying for the NCLEX, it's very important for you to stay organized because you don't want to lose anything.
Okay.
Yes. So another thing that I did was when I was studying for the NCLEX, a lot of people had all kinds of different reviews. But
Wow.
yeah, they had like, everyone was recommending like Saunders or Archer Review, UWorld. There is all kinds of review
That's
resources that you can use. But I would suggest for everyone to have a content review and a question bank.
okay.
So a content review will list out everything that you need to know for the NCLEX through a video. So
Wow.
it's like going back to school all over again. You're going to be sitting down, you're going to be
I mean, can you
taking your
spell that
notes.
cancer review? Cancer
Yes, a
review.
content.
Okay.
Yes, it's a content review.
Oh,
So it reviews everything. For
wow.
example, I have my notes right here.
Wow.
So it has pharmacology, leadership, mental health, maternity and newborn, pediatrics, community, all kinds of things, med surge. So the NCLEX is testing on these questions or these
Wow.
topics, and you need to find a good content review that will help you be able to review all the contents. Because, for example, within nursing school, there was oncology, but the NCLEX is not really testing on those little micro topics.
Mm,
So when you have a content review, you're able to focus on the most important things for the NCLEX.
okay. Wow.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes. So after you have a content review, it's good to have a question bank. So I personally used UWorld and
You.
yes, I love UWorld. I will stand by UWorld because UWorld is extremely difficult more than the NCLEX.
Okay.
However, it makes you try to think. And the more that you think and the more that you're able to figure out, excuse me,
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. The more that you're able to exercise and figure out what you are trying to learn, it's easier for you to be able to answer the questions on the NCLEX.
Mm.
Yes. So whenever you're having your content review and your question bank, it's good to write out your rationales. And a lot of people get scared whenever they are answering the questions and they get it wrong when they're practicing at home because their anxiety is up. But I would tell people to just relax when you're taking the questions and don't worry if you're getting the questions wrong at home. Try and figure out why you're getting the questions wrong.
Exactly.
Yes, because sometimes whenever people are answering questions, they're not taking their time to read through the questions, you
Mm.
know? So the way that you had to do it on the NCLEX, you had to figure out how are they asking the questions? What are the
Mm.
key words, the key topics? So whenever you're using UWorld, I would suggest for people to make sure that they pay attention to those kind of questions that are being
Yes. If
asked.
possible, even jot down, like you said.
Exactly, exactly. And that's why it's so important to have those materials that I said before,
Mm.
because those materials will help you be able to capture all the knowledge that you need. And it
Mm.
helps you stay organized for you to review all of your
Mm.
content.
Wow, well
Yeah.
done. I mean, I think you should go into lecturing. Like it's so
I
easy.
was thinking, I was really thinking about it, like being a nurse educator, because I enjoy helping people. I enjoy helping them be able to achieve what they want to. And sometimes it's so hard to find good
Mm-hmm.
teachers, good lecturers, good
Yes, and
mentors.
that's the truth.
And yeah, and I've been helping so much people, and I'm telling you, it just warms my heart.
Oh,
I
bless
love
you.
it. I
Guys, you
enjoy
need to
it so
follow Ami's
much.
channel. Honestly, I do follow her channel and I've learned a lot about this Nclex of a thing. Okay, so Hami, review you one and jot down and focus on the content where their question comes from.
Correct, correct. And
Yes.
also, I would say develop a routine. That was so important for me because whenever you are studying for the NCLEX, you want to remain disciplined. So I had a routine every day of how I used to study. So first, I used to watch my review videos, then I did my questions, then I would study from my study guide, and then I would just review everything all at once. So it's good to develop a routine based on your learning style so that it's able to be easier for you to remember things.
Okay, let's see. Wow. So, guys, if
Yes.
you follow these tips, I don't see why you should write Nclex more than once. You could just write it once. Like these are very scarce tips. I mean, these are very scarce tips because when you're preparing for exam, it's good to be disciplined. It's good to set a time
For
frame for
sure.
yourself. It's good to know the contents where the topics are actually coming
For
from.
sure.
And then Amia said, "You word is more difficult, but of course, if you follow you word, it's easier for you. Don't worry if you're failing. Just keep practicing and understand why you're failing. And of course, just like Ami, you'll be successful."
For sure. For sure.
Thank you so much, Hami. Hami, do you have any advice for nurses preparing for NCLEX just to come to the country where you are? Any
Oh,
advice at all?
yes. Yes, I would tell them to take their time. Everyone has their journey, everyone has their own timing. So don't worry about what other people are doing. Just take your time and just focus on what you are doing for yourself.
Okay.
And regarding the NCLEX, I would tell people do not wait too long to take your NCLEX. Whenever you just come out of school, make sure you take it right after. I would say give or take 2 months to start studying for the NCLEX. Don't wait too long. And I would also say, like, before the night before the exam, just to relax. Don't stress. Try and get as much sleep as you can. Try to eat a good breakfast and try to reach the exam date or the exam place on time.
Okay.
And also to limit your screen time. Don't waste time on YouTube or Instagram. Make sure that you take time to study.
Yes, because most people are like studying and watching YouTube at the same time
Yes.
watching Instagram. Okay, so I
Yes.
mean, what about for we who are already working? We've been out of school for like 10 years now. How long do you think it
Mm.
take us to prepare for the exam?
It all depends on how long they think they will, because everyone has a different study
That's true.
like a learning style, and it's going to be hard for you to get back into the rhythm of studying, but it's not going to be impossible.
That's it.
So I feel like if you take 1 week alone just to gather all your study materials, all of your content review, and everything that you need, within a month or two, I know
Wow.
that you will be able to pass. With
Wow.
all the tips and information that I have on my channel, for sure. Once you
Beautiful.
follow it step by step, or if they even want to reach out to me, we can work together and we'll definitely make
Fantastic.
sure
So
that they
Hami is
pass.
presenting herself. So reach out to Hami if you start
Yes.
practicing, you have any concerns. Of course, Hami is very lovely. When I reached out to her for us to have this conversation, I was like, oh, I'm happy to help out in any way. Thank you so much, Hami. I really
No
appreciate speaking to
problem.
you.
I'm
So good to
here.
see
I'm
you
here
too.
to help.
Bless you. So Ami, we'll see you in another video if you are willing to, come on.
For sure.
It's a pleasure to
For
have you.
sure.
All right, guys. So
Thank
thank you
you.
so much for watching. We really appreciate you. Do well to follow Ami's channel for more content regarding Nclex. All right, guys. Bye.